We are aware, on your first question, you said something like we look like hooligans and so forth. Sometimes when we are on operation, we are aggressive enough.
Welcome to Alex Reporter. For any news, come to us. Leadership.
Yes, Commander.
You guys look dangerous.
How so, Commander?
You look like mafias.
Okay.
Is the community safe when they see you? Because
Yes.
apparently they run away.
No. Those are the allegations they're wrong and it's a siko. Apparently, no operation in the Richuna go 22. Revealed together with the patrollers. But like I crime, illegal immigration, even in the mushroom, but what I towards to scale. How got the flat in Motibo government to amazing to say one about Wallabagan. Kodikolong, ba, never hono to the space, Banabarona. Katabai, Kibo, number first priority battle and space. One of Dulamo, Lotola Skolo, Kwakoloksi. Ikawata when I'm to Adigan, Kaka transport. No, Rona Abuti, we are registered NPC and then we're working together Limpagat. I received it even the last week. We sent the letters to station commander, go what councillor that go 22 because she was complaining they're not regain what in without revenue and then we did write a letter. I'm sending her and then station commander we had a meeting there on Monday. Then our group is about to run about it. Which is we're doing yesterday, even today.
Are you Fiela? Are you Dudula? Are you Gado?
We are last Gado. There's other movements like we want to Fiela and stuff. Yeah, Rona is last Gado. And we
Who's last Gado? Tell us about last Gado, like your organization, how it has started. Because we understand that people are confusing it with Dudula.
We as Las Gado, and it is said that we are an NPC, we are registered, and then we are trying to do everything in a right manner, and then be lawful. We're not trying to sabotage other organizations or such, hence they are welcome. As the last train, the train is moving, but anyone is welcome to be part of the train or to get on board. When the community call for our help, we shall respond in a way that will make the community at ease where they are and the crime is. And we are aware, on your first question, you said something like we look like hooligans and so forth. Sometimes when we are on operation, we are aggressive enough because we are enough of the things that are happening that sometimes even the government looks like it's turning a blind eye to the situation that is happening within the communities, especially Alexandra. And then we are not saying people who are from outside who have the proper papers must go. We are saying those who are undocumented. Hence, when we get to 22, the same space that they are talking about, we find out that the houses there are unmarked. Now here's the question to those who are supposed to be doing other jobs. If you are subs and someone has done a criminal element or have committed crime, how will you allocate them or how will you find them if their house is unmarked? We need to make sure even if they are not evicted, they need to be marked so that they can stand for what they do wrong in our country. Because people can't be crying while they are citizens in their own spaces that are taken by people who are not even supposed to be there. We have taken our own people for fingerprints and then they are going to be under the CPF fully so that everything they do, if you guys didn't know, you will know through their office and other offices that are relevant. We ask for the partnership. We didn't ask for them to be corrupt or anything, but we want to do things in a lawful way.
And after taking those structures or the houses, do you make them yours?
Not really. As Last Gado, we look at the gap, as in who is in need of the space. Because this space, remember, it was stolen. And some of the grannies you can see here as the leadership, they are here. And they don't have houses, they don't have RTPs. If you check, those RTPs were stolen by people who are undocumented. And then these old people, we give them the space. If they don't want the place that is being built by that foreign national, they can take that shack down, but at the end build their own, because what we want is land. We don't want shacks, we don't want people's houses. We want the land back. Hence, the slogan of Las Gado is bring back our land. It's all we are fighting for here. But people may talk about us in any way that they think it's okay. And it's okay for people not to see eye to eye with us. Because when you are fighting for something or when you stand for something, always people will talk when you do the right or you do the wrong. Even now at 22, no one is allocated. No one has a house there. If we were taking the house for ourselves, we would have put our people already there. But because we are doing it for the community, we are still looking as in who is in need more. And then we prioritize the needs of the community. And together, as we are working now closely with SAPS, we are working closely with CPF, we are working closely with Sanko. So we are combining, and we are saying other people can also come in and join as the community and do the right thing for the right reasons. Yeah, firstly, as Las Gado, we work from 10 to 6
in the morning?
in the 10 in a.m. and then 6 p.m. So any activity that may therefore occur after those times may not be us. We are aware that people look at what we do and try to duplicate it and try to do wrong stuff. Hence, we are standing firm and saying we are not what they think we are. We are not hooligans. We are not here to bully people. We are here to help. This is not a mafia thing. This is not a criminal thing. This is a community thing. The reason why you will see a guy like me in front of something is because I never hide myself who I am. Everyone will recognize me and will recognize the leadership here. Why are we doing what we are doing? We are trying to bring down the crime that is happening towards the citizens of SA. If they want to come here, they must come in a proper way so that you will also be able to follow up should they do anything wrong. Hence, they are untraceable and they are killing our brothers and sisters.
And when you guys started, I think you were many. Are you still many?
But now we are many than before. Because the reason why some of the things maybe made the number to decrease was because of the way the last Gado was operating before. It's not the same way as now, because the leadership that is doing the operation now, they are trying by all means to make sure it's a proper work done in a way that is legal than illegal.
How were you operating before? Were you illegal?
We were legal then, but the elements of other people who were coming to Las Gado with intentions to gain for themselves, not to make the community impact. So we had the challenge of such, but now we are able to serve and take out the wheat from the crops, so that now everything that we do must be on the par. And I'm saying we are on the process of doing the things right, because we are aware that some of us before they came and a lot have been happening. Some of them came with the criminal element into the community. But the community, because they were not comfortable with such, they went back. But now they are coming back because there is no criminal element anymore. And then now the thing is done right. And everyone who's out there in Alex, who have a problem with the foreign national trying to take over your stuff or your house or your space, you have Las Gado to be your voice. You have Las Gado to be umkhatlo that will make sure ukuthi izinto ezinjalo sizozenza in a way that we bring back the land to the rightful owners. That's what we are. We bring back what is stolen from us as South African citizens.
And I think it was last week when we published a story with a headline that nearly shocked you guys. What was the wrong stuff about that headline? Why were you not happy?
When something on the headline was said that we almost evicted someone who's a South African, we were like, wow, because we don't evict South Africans. We are talking about the space whereby no one was evicted in that area. It's an area of 10 rooms. We came there with notices and say, we give you a notice because we are aware that you are paying rent to a foreign national. And you can't be doing that while you are a South African citizen. So stop paying that thing, or else if you continue doing the same thing, we are going to evict you. Rather, the man must go to the Magogo than to go to that foreign national. I'm not being personal, we are not being xenophobic, but we've been real, because you cannot go to Zimbabwe or to any other place out there and say, I have a land and people are paying you from that land. It's something else. And the land is even stolen itself. So how do you make sure you protect something that has been stolen from the same people? It means somewhere, somehow we are failing our community and we are failing the nation. At 22, as we told you, that space was supposed to be vacant. Some of the foreign nationals have already got the spaces at Bramfisher, and then they cannot come back and get another space while they are South African who are still in need. We have Abamakoko with the C forms from 1996, but still they don't have houses because of the same people who are undocumented be given the things that belongs to the citizen, which is what makes us to revolt against the matter. Because if we don't stand, who will stand for us? Last Gado is there to stand for the people, not only from Alexandra, but on the entire nation level. We are going globally if we have to, but we are going to do the right thing in the right way for the right reasons.
I just wanted to touch the issue of RDPs, yeah, and then the issue of documented and undocumented foreign nationals. When we come to the issue of RDPs, as you are clearing the place, the foreign nationals, RDPs, my brother, actually the rights, even the constitution, it's just that I forget the act, but it doesn't give a foreign national a right to benefit from an RDP, whether you are documented or not. You understand what I'm saying? So the problem is that when they clear the places, my brother is saying that when people there were moved to Bramfish for a place to be clear, the same people, they sold the houses, and then they come back this side, they start to build again. And then one thing again and again, like for instance, we have Straitler here. Ne? People were moved to Deep Sloot, Oliven, and many more places. The same people, they come back again, and they are foreign nationals. And then when we start to make a move as a community, because of now, this comes to what? To which point? It affects our elders. Right now, we are growing up, we have our mothers here, we stay in a house, even in a point of employment. We don't have opportunities there. Because of these people, they come undocumentedly, so they work there, then they give them the lesser wage. You understand what I'm saying? So the point that I wanted to clear, my brother, is the one of RTPs. So on RTPs, we are still coming. It's just that, as my brother is saying, that everything we are doing it lawfully, so we are always trying to work with the cops and everything that which is right for us to do.
Welcome to Alex Reporter. For any news, come to us.